The
I'm
Sisterhood
sorry, y'all. I'm
podcast.
so sorry. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sorry. But welcome to Sisterhood. Welcome to Sisterhood Connection. We're so happy to have you here. Not
Yes,
sure
we
why
are.
Michelle is singing, but your favorite co-host, Erica, got your back.
Yawn, yawn, yawn.
Okay.
So,
Welcome,
like
welcome.
Erica said, welcome to Sisterhood Connection.
Why you didn't do the church lady?
What's the
Welcome,
church, baby?
welcome, welcome.
Oh,
We
welcome.
so glad
Well,
you're
yes,
here.
yes, yes. Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Have a seat. If you feel like taking your shoes off, take your shoes off and enjoy the podcast.
Not take your shoes off. If you feel like, well, this is not the church part of it, but if you feel like having a sip, mm, have a sip. Take your
Cheers.
shoes off.
Wait a
Take other
minute.
things off. Take other things off. I'm just
I
saying.
don't
We just
know.
want to get
Wait.
comfortable. We want to get comfortable.
Well, we can get. Hold on now. If I drink enough of this, y'all know how that works.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, we didn't toast. We didn't toast. Toast.
What we toasting to?
We're gonna
You know,
toast to chick chat because
chick chat.
yes, because girl talk is therapy.
Fundamental. Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all didn't know. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. You guys didn't know. Last week we had a few bloopers.
Ting. Lord.
One of the bloopers, she
Yeah.
tried the whole. I was supposed to, jump right in and everything, and she's like, "Where chit
Yeah.
chat is," and she waited for me to finish, and I'm like, "Oh,
Mm.
fundamental. I
Oh,
mean,
that.
reading
I
is
mean, when I say
fundamental."
you loud and wrong, you fundamental.
Sorry,
Man, we are not 1984 where reading is fundamental. We are
what
now
just say
girl talk. It's.
girl?
I'm about to say
Oh,
it myself. Forget it. You about to have me
see,
messed up.
see what
Mm-hmm.
happened when reading is fundamental.
Yes,
Then
yes, and
you
remembering is too. Mm.
Girl. Okay. With the whole memory thing, y'all, we going down memory lane today.
Yes,
I think
yes,
we should jump
yes.
right in. We got some stories to tell y'all. So, we
First,
talked
wait, wait.
about
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
what
First off, how was your week? How was your day? How are things
the
going?
week. The week was the week. Hold on.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Okay. Mm-hmm.
This is for next week because actually last week was, was pretty decent. This week was just, last week was it ended okay. This week, eh. But
Mm-hmm.
I won't complain because it's been a few rocky weeks,
Right, right,
over.
right, right.
But anyway, how's yours? How's everything going?
This week has been it's been super busy.
Okay,
Just super busy.
good
Mostly
busy or just busy?
busy. And then
Okay.
we ended it with like, well, yesterday we did like a whole day of just going different places, mostly to some other culture stores
Oh,
and
nice.
having other culture lunch.
Okay.
And I did get to go to a couple of places that I hadn't been before, which is fun because the way it's set up, it was like really bright, open area. I love that kind of stuff. And I had a good time. I had a really
Oh,
good day
good.
yesterday. So that was fun. So that
Good.
ended it. Well, not
So you got
yesterday,
to
but you
you
know.
got to relax a little bit,
Yes, yes,
unwind.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
that's good. Well, you know what?
absolutely.
I didn't get to relax, but I did. Well, let me take that back. I did get to relax. Y'all, you don't really understand what happened. So, for the past week and a half,
Mm-hmm.
in a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have
Mm-hmm.
been hiding a puppy from my
Yes.
my youngest daughter. And listen, we talked about our ages, and I'm used to having my sleep now at night. It's been a
Mm-hmm.
long since I've had to wake up in the middle of the night. But she has a little Yorkie puppy. Her name is London, and
Oh, isn't that
we named her
wonderful? You're
because
so smart.
because she was in London at the time. My kid was in London, so I just thought, what's the name? I want to start calling this puppy, by her name, get her used to
Right.
hearing the same thing. So I came up with London, and I'm like, oh, she loved it. So anyway, got that out of the way. Puppy is with her new mom or her mom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can get, back to the sleep. So I'm hoping the rest of the week kind of,
Yeah,
yeah, let me
it'll
get
be
back.
something. It'll slide into a nice, another little normal of some sort.
Right, right.
Yeah,
So, but yeah, they're in their 20s. I got my oldest daughter, who's only a year and a half older, she got a Yorkie in May.
yeah.
We
First week of May.
the besties. I don't listen. If you don't have a bestie like mine, listen. Nobody is a
I
better
am
bestie than we
rare.
are.
I am
What
unique. I am
she is,
one of a kind.
she now that is true. That is
That's what
so
they
true.
say.
Now
That's what
y'all
they
take
say.
it for however you want to take
Right,
it, but
right, right. Take it how you want to take it.
that is true. But she helped with the surprise for my oldest daughter who's graduating college. So she came down and we kind of hid another Yorkie, but
In
I
my
only had that
purse.
one in
Hmm.
her purse. In her,
Now,
in her
mind you,
purse.
my purse was like the big beach type straw purse. But of course, the kind that you carry on your wrist, and you have to either have your wrist up or it has to be down. So either
Right,
way, you're cute
right,
regardless. So when
right.
you have a puppy sitting in it, you still have to be extra careful. But
Right. And she
it's
was
all good.
tiny. She was
Hmm.
little. So I'm just glad that that's over with. They both can enjoy their puppies. And her name is Tokyo. And my oldest,
Don't y'all love that? I love it. I love it. Tokyo and London. I
right, the
love
world
it.
travelers. I'm just
Yes,
saying. Wait,
absolutely.
you know what's funny though? Let me tell you what's funny. So the
What?
puppy's name, both of them, they have the same fathers. They're literally sisters. They have the same father. But they have different mothers, of course, because they're only 3 weeks apart. What, 2.5 weeks?
Right,
Michelle,
right,
me
right,
and you,
right.
literally. One was born
You
March 9th,
sure?
and the other
Oh,
one was
Guilty.
born March 28th. I'm the 7th, and she's the
I am the
24th.
24th. That is amazing.
Oh, we
That
hooked
is
them up with
amazing.
us. Um, but yeah, I'm glad that they both have, they're used to their puppy. She named the dog,
Mhm.
the oldest one named her Tokyo. And I was bringing up the names because you have Tokyo. Oh, I didn't tell you Tokyo's middle name. She told me this morning.
Oh, Lord. What is Tokyo's
She
middle
kept the
name?
theme. She kept the theme. She kept
Okay.
the theme. Mulan.
I want you to stop the madness.
So I'm
I
like,
am, when I say
okay.
I'm done.
She kept the theme, so I'm really proud of her. So it's Tokyo Mulan,
Okay.
and then you have London Milan because she was over in Europe, during the European swing and everything. So
So
you
we
were
have
you,
hood twins, ghetto twins, or
you
whatever we
they,
call them.
why they got it? I would say country. Wait, I would say country. Wait. I would say country because let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. So the dad is name is Otis. The mother's name is Daisy.
If
Those are
that is not a
Tokyo.
pickup truck back in the country.
Who know Otis and Daisy would produce Tokyo Mulan?
Tokyo, you want better for the next generation. So you
For
have
your
to
kid.
set them up
Right.
for success. So we'll
So
take Tokyo
we'll,
Mulan and
we'll take
London
in
Milan,
Milan. Right now,
and we'll go from
now
there.
London, Milan. Now they have different. Okay, so
Yeah,
Otis is the father to both, so
right.
they're half sisters. Now I'm gonna say this: y'all can do what you want with it.
Oh
If you
goodness,
get
I'm
mad,
scared.
I'm sorry. If you get offended, ask yourself
Let's
why you're
prepare.
offended. I'm just
Right,
saying.
right. That sounds like some self work needs to take place.
I'm just saying. But the
Okay,
mom
okay.
of this one of London's is Sky. So I figured Sky is the side piece to
Mm,
Otis. I think
mm.
Sky was a sugar baby.
Yeah, I think
Otis
Sky.
sugar
Yeah,
daddy.
yeah. I have to
You
agree. Yeah, I think Sky is. Yeah. I think Sky is a sugar
Just
baby. I
saying.
do.
I do.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Daisy is the main. She's the wife. I've
She's
been
the number
there.
one.
Number one, Otis and date. It just yeah. And then here
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
Sky, and she cute and fly, and she
yeah. She was looking for a
doing it.
sugar daddy, and Otis. got mad at Daisy that one day, or Daisy got mad at Otis that one time,
And
and
Otis went over there and
she wouldn't
yeah.
move her moo moo out the way, and you know, Otis said, "Fine, I'm gone." So there was
Then it's
Sky.
another. There you go, another moo moo.
Don't tell you the moo moos are powerful.
She like long boy, long as you pay these bills,
Well,
hey.
shoot, you can go do what you do. You got the sky, the clouds, the moon, the stars. You can have all you want as long as you pay these bills.
Just saying. Otis messed up. I think he went back to old Daisy
Yeah,
though, because
yeah,
Sky
yeah,
might have
yeah.
been. Yeah. So
Sky
again, we're
was
we're playing.
probably Sky didn't cook. Sky didn't
Sky
cook.
didn't cook.
Sorry for
Sky just cute
again
though.
anybody who offended, hurt, or whatever. You don't like it.
Ask
Okay, it
yourself
is what it
why.
is. Yes.
Ask
Just
yourself
saying.
why. I'm just saying
Saying.
the age. I mean, think of the name Otis
Mm,
and the time frame
for
or
Otis's.
the era for
Mm-hmm.
Otis's. Think of
Mm-hmm.
Daisy and the time frame
Yeah.
with Daisy, and now think of
Sky.
Sky.
Yes.
Sounds millennial, Gen Z, and to
Yeah, it
me.
does. Yeah, I
Mm.
agree.
Okay,
I'm just
well, we're
saying,
gonna
it
leave
is
that
what it
alone.
is. But
We're gonna
anyway,
leave that
well,
alone. We'll leave that
Tokyo
alone.
and London are wonderful, beautiful little, cute little puppy products
With their moms.
with their
Hmm.
mom. That's a good thing.
Yes, I can sleep now. Okay.
No more bells in the middle of the night.
Yeah, the little bell because you can't see them. I done kicked the dog. I didn't mean to cross the room because you can't see her. They run. They're so tiny and they run in front of you and it's dark. And I'm like, oh my god, where'd you come from? So okay, get a
Yes,
cat collar.
yes,
I
yes,
got a cat collar
yes.
and I put them on. So every time they move, jingle
Right.
jingle jingle jingle.
Yes.
They kept the cat collars.
And we're gonna
Listen
do
to
a
your
little
mom,
disclaimer to all you pro PETA people. No animals were harmed
please.
in this
No
conversation.
animals were
So,
harmed.
as we
Listen.
were saying, sorry about that.
Tokyo and London are perfectly fine.
Yes, with
They
their
got a
mom.
clean bill of health. Yeah, I didn't. It wasn't deliberate and it wasn't a heart. It was just, oops, I didn't see you, so put a bell on it so I can see. Okay.
And hear you.
Anyway,
Exactly. Anyway, yes.
girl, let's get to the guts of girl. What we talking
Hey,
about?
girl. Hey,
Girl,
girl.
hey girl.
You're so silly.
I think okay. So I think we. Okay, this is a horrible segue, but yeah. Okay. Girl, you ain't got to tell me twice. Anybody else put ice in their wine? Am I the only kooky one that does that? What?
Okay. Ice can only go if it's not already cold. Mine's already
Mm-mm.
cold. So I'm like, it
It's
waters it
already cold.
down.
It does.
So
But see, I didn't have any frozen grapes or
mm-hmm,
frozen
mm-hmm.
raspberries or
Oh,
anything like that. But so I had to put, or even frozen. Girl, maybe if I put some wine and some ice.
and some ice cube. Ooh, you might be on to something there, man.
What I'm
Mm.
thinking is, what if I put a grape in the middle of it, pour the wine in the ice cube trays, and then freeze them?
Oh,
And then when I pull out my
oh. I,
girl,
I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good. I need a light bulb or something because I'm like, yes, or whatever it's called. You need a light bulb over your head, whatever. Right, whichever side you show up on.
we don't never know, y'all.
Never. We never, never
And
know.
please, okay, excuse my dog and his ears. I'm so sorry, y'all. I have large
Life,
dogs.
life.
They're adult. His name is Diesel, and he's 6 years old.
Hmm. And he's so
Yeah,
gorgeous.
yeah, yeah. He's and yeah, he wants to come in the house. So anyway,
Hmm.
so
Hmm. Hmm.
I want y'all to think about this. We're going to talk about us. You kind of got an idea of us as the women we are now that we've grown into.
Yes, that we have
That
grown
our
into and are
experiences has
continuing to evolve. But yes.
yes,
Hmm.
our experiences has formed who we are today.
Right.
Now, let's talk about before we were wiser,
Hmm. Hmm.
experienced, seasoned women. Let's
Uh-huh.
talk
Hmm.
about these 20s. Let's talk about straight out of high school straight out of high school, straight into college.
Well, um, fun times. I'll say
But
that.
interesting time, very fun, interesting. A lot of God spared us a lot.
Yes, yes, lots
He
of
did.
moments
He did.
in those
So
instances.
I think um, the best song I feel to describe our college early 20s days. You
Mm-hmm.
remember Will Smith with the whole summertime?
Summer,
The
summer, summertime,
summertime. Yes.
summertime. Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That
Yep.
best describe. When I tell you that song is 100% accurate, being that we were, from Atlanta, living in Atlanta, we went to a HBCU. You guys probably remember, those that are old enough. Some of you guys that are, if you're, younger ones that are watching,
Mm-hmm,
probably have seen I think Hulu did,
mm-hmm,
like, somebody
mm-hmm.
did a
Documentary.
documentary
Mm-hmm.
on Freaknik.
Yeah.
Yeah, we participated when it was innocent, I should say. Is
Yes.
that a good word? Is
Then
that
it's
yeah?
well, I would say when it was fun, when it was
When
the
it was
fun,
fun.
all the
Yeah,
colleges get together. That's the fun part of it. That's the part that we participated in that we thought was, OMG, it's about that time. It's
right,
Freaknik. That
right.
part, of course,
That
we did.
part.
Who
Yeah,
didn't?
I think we're going to share some stories about that. Especially like part of that Will Smith song, "Summertime." One part of
Mhm.
that song where he says, you got the car cleaned up and you drive 2 miles an hour, so everyone sees you. When I tell you that was so on point, because
That's
that
the
was Atlanta
epitome. Yes.
epitome.
Hmm.
Literally, I don't care. You might have had 50 people in your car.
You are
Whoever has
rolling 2 miles an
an
hour.
hour.
Period. Because
Literally, whoever
everybody
has
has
the
50.
flyest car, newest car, prettiest, whatever, that's who's driving.
Hmm. Yep. Exactly.
Um, except for
Hmm.
our dumb behinds later on decided, well, we both got,
We both
we
have
were both
cars
cars.
that are
We
nice.
both got
We
good
had
cars. So,
what?
girl, follow
Jazzy
me.
GT, and we had
Girl,
Exquisite. What?
ex- y'all
Everybody
won't
has
believe
to see that.
the cars. Those are the name of
Yes.
the cars. But
Yes.
you would think we had like some serious, because it was jazzy. I had a GT, so it was jazzy with
It
the
was a
E,
Jazzy GT. Yes.
JAZE
Yes.
GT, and
Yes.
then you had Miss Exquisite.
Exquisite with an X. Exquisite.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And we
And
had to
those
trail each
cars.
other and then take turns who was in the lead and who was going to be following that day or whatever. Okay, you go this time. Okay, I go this time. Okay, where we going this time? Oh my God, do you know how much fun that was?
Girl, that's what this gas
What?
was like 79 cents.
I was about to say that. I was about to say $7 fill your tank. You going for the whole day.
You ride
What?
all day. You can ride during there all week. All you need is $10.
Yes.
Say
What?
$10, you get your tank filled up. You got you for
Some
you it was
E?
Doritos
Mm-hmm.
and what
Yes.
cream? Some cream soda.
Was it blue
I
cream
feel like
soda or
blue
Tahitian
cream.
treats or
I don't
something,
know why
whatever it was?
she liked it. I don't know. I
Mm,
don't know.
mm,
She's
mm,
strange like that. And her sweet tarts. We're gonna talk about that story too. But anyway,
mm. Okay, yeah, sweet tarts a whole. Any paramedics on the line?
because y'all know your friends will laugh at you before you check to make sure they're okay. And when I tell you,
That right
okay,
there,
we're
baby,
gonna get to
all
that
them
story.
17 years flash before
We're
my
gonna
eyes.
get.
That's all I'll say.
It was
But
hilarious.
fast
It was
forward,
so funny. It
whatever,
was so
fast
funny.
forward to
But
Exquisite and Jazzy GT. We had a
which
ball.
were
Hmm.
which were let me tell you, the Jazzy GT, you guys would think, oh shoot, she must have been doing it. Let me tell you something. My daddy retired from Ford. That man spent over 30
What?
years with them. So you
Yes.
best believe he gonna come correct. No, it wasn't a Mustang. Lord knows I prayed for a Mustang. I wanted one
That
so
was
bad.
However,
Dad was like, yeah, you ain't killing yourself under my watch, and I'm paying for it. So I ended up with the Escort GT, but she was
GT.
killed.
Oh, but she
No,
was sporty, honey. She was electric blue,
she
stick
was
shift.
electric.
So you couldn't tell Miss Erica a thing. with her
keep
spoiler on the
up
back. What?
with the spoiler on the back. So
Mm-mm,
that was jazzy.
mm-mm,
Then you
mm-mm.
had Miss Exquisite,
Then you
who's,
had Miss
you know,
Exquisite.
a little
We don't want
more
any sporty
refined,
cars. Yes, we
who's
want
refined.
space. We want room. So we are going to go with a Mazda
Mazda.
Protege. The name alone exudes sedan. Four
Yes,
doors,
it's a protege.
more
It's
space.
training her for the
Yes,
next level. You got to
yes,
get ready for,
yes.
wow, you know.
You must. But I pushed that doggone Mazda Protege to the limits.
When I
What?
tell you she did, she had the best sound system. I know that. I tell you one thing, she had the
I
best
was
sound.
bumping.
When I
I was
tell you
bumping.
I couldn't,
Bing, bing,
I
bing,
blew
bing,
my
bing.
speakers trying to keep up with your sound system. But you know, you melted my darn branded. Nope, you melted
Mm-mm.
my SWV tape.
It wasn't my
Still
fault.
mad. It
I
was,
was
and I
right
do
here.
mean
I was right
cassette.
here. I'm just
She threw it
saying.
this before the disc, y'all. This
Mm.
before CD.
Yes, it
She had it
was.
sitting back. Well, in the back of the car, and it melted. And I'm like, no,
Yeah, it's
I
probably on the seat or
don't
in the
mean.
in the part, the windshield, the back part, the back window is probably sitting up there. And how it would get there, it would be you driving and you just toss it. And you don't look
Yeah,
to see what it is.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
That where that go my SWV. When I tell you I love SWV,
Right here.
I
Just
want
saying.
my darn.
Right
Matter of
here.
fact, I'll make them. Okay, I'm about to get mad. I want my darn.
Why don't you know your Go ahead. I can sing it to you if you want me to. Just
If
saying.
you don't sound like you don't sound like Coco, so I don't want to hear it.
Oh, let me find some nails. Let me go find some nails and then I can do the hand movements and all that and we can get back on point. I'm just
Whatever.
saying. I can do it.
Whatever. Anyway, speak. Okay,
Anywho.
let me tell y'all a story. All right, since we're talking about the fun times,
Mm-hmm.
the
I was just
weird in your
feeling about a
20s.
man named Jed or my man
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
In our
once
20s.
upon a time, listen. Once
Okay,
upon a
okay,
time,
okay. Mm-hmm.
there were two young girls that were very sheltered, very, um, parents limited their activities. So
Mm-hmm.
once they
Mm-hmm.
went to college and got the taste of, oh my God, I can do
Freedom.
all.
Freedom. Mm-hmm.
Went to college and you saw the freedom, we got a taste of that. But fast forward to like last week, we talked about that freshman 10, freshman 20, and we both
Right.
kind of filled out. We're getting our womanly
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
physiques, things are falling where they should fall. And yes, well, my friend, my bestie, I don't know how I'm here, y'all. God looks out for fools,
It was
babies,
not,
and
no, 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 no. It was not just me.
God looks out for babies and fools.
And
I
boy,
was,
were
I wasn't
we
a baby.
foolish.
Woo!
Not
So
as
you
foolish as
want
some, I'll say, but we have our moments.
we
Continue.
had
I'm
our
sorry. Go
moments.
ahead. I'm sorry.
20. We're in our 20s. You're supposed to
Yeah.
have your moments. So okay, I'm gonna speed it up. So this is what happened. So there was this young man. Okay, we're in Atlanta. There was was it an underground? Because we used to
I
go to
kind of think it was the
underground,
underground. Fat
do
Tuesday?
get Fat Tuesdays.
Dude,
Yeah,
one of the two. Okay. Mm-hmm.
one of the two. I think it was Fat Tuesdays. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, that's where I met my husband.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay. 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 We're getting ahead of
that's a
ourselves. We're
whole
getting ahead of
nother
ourselves. Getting ahead of
story.
ourselves. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Okay, okay. So she this guy walks up and okay, if you don't know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are familiar with Fat Tuesdays and the real Fat Tuesdays. I think it's in Louisiana, I believe. Well, this
Mm-hmm.
was like a saddle, I don't know, I don't know. I guess you
Maybe a
wouldn't call it a
satellite or
satellite,
some other
you know.
take on Fat Tuesdays, but mm-hmm.
Right. And it was an underground and it had all of these alcoholic, frozen,
Frozen. Yep.
tasty beverages. So it was like drinking alcoholic slushy or
Yep.
whatever, which you
Yep.
knew to stay away from. Now it's been what, 40,
Yes.
30,
About
40
30 years.
years,
Mm-hmm.
30 years.
30 something. Mm-hmm.
You know to stay away from 180 octane. Do
Yes.
not,
I was about to say gasoline or something like that. You knew better. Don't even.
don't
Mm-mm.
drink the 180 octane. Everything else, you're okay.
Yep.
But okay. Well, this young, this gentleman who happened to be about, I don't know, 6'7", maybe 6. I don't know, six, 7, I guess. So,
Whatever.
and I told y'all, we talked about this last week with the
Time to
boom,
go.
bam, pow.
Hmm.
She had the boom and the bam, sorry
So,
about the pow.
needless to say, we were propped up at the bar area. I'm facing the crowd, and she's
Right.
facing the bar.
Because
Okay.
we know our best assets. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I think I was
You
still
did that.
ordering.
You did that. You did that.
I'm kidding. I think I
Okay.
did.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm
Hmm.
kidding. Not really, but I'm kidding. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. 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 So
So no, she's fake.
there
So
you
this
go.
gentleman walks up and starts talking to her.
Now
And
she's
I turned
explaining.
when I first see him, of course you don't wanna I don't know if we could say that. You don't wanna block.
Well, yeah, you don't want to block. Okay, we'll just say you don't
You
want to
don't wanna
block.
block. So I'm
Right.
gonna let her act like I ain't listening. All of a sudden I think you tapped me on my shoulder or something. I'm
Yep.
like,
I
"Shit,
tapped you on
what
your
what?
shoulder.
What do you want? I'm waiting on my drink for somebody to slip in and take my drink and they no, I'm not no.
Right.
So and I'm like, what? And she turns and looks at me, y'all. And she's
Disclaimer.
like,
Disclaimer.
give the disclaimer. Go ahead.
To anyone who is, I don't know how you correctly politically say it nowadays, but hard of hearing or unhearing
Hearing
at this moment,
impaired.
hearing
Hearing
impaired.
impaired.
This is in no way to poke fun or, you know,
No.
prod in anyone. This is just a early 20 somethings
You
young
don't
lady
know any better.
attempting to,
Right.
just have a little fun.
Right. You
Proceed.
don't really
Proceed.
you really don't know any better. But anyway, so that was her disclaimer. So what happened was this chick looked at me and asked me and mouthed to me with her hands. Sorry, God, what were we, 21,
No,
22, maybe
okay.
22?
We had to be, no, nope, nope. Because we, yeah, about 21, 22. I was about 22 ish.
Yeah. Well,
22
we
ish,
got to be
21.
legal
Yes.
to drink.
Right. So I'm
Duh.
like 21, 22, because I was thinking about, again, where you met
Yeah.
hubby. So,
Yeah, I met him. I was 23.
yep. So
Yeah.
21, 22. Okay.
So she looks at me and she's like, the guys, talking to her, and I'm sorry, y'all, but I got to do it. She did the whole, I don't know, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
first of all, I'm like any other person. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, huh? And she's like, oh. So me being the bestie, I can't just,
Quick
I'm
on
standing by
her
her. So
feet.
I
Yes.
turn around because I got my drink by now, thank God. So turn
Mm-hmm.
around and I'm like, hi, how are you? And he speaks and blah, blah, blah. And I introduce myself. And I said, so yeah, this is my friend, it's my best friend. And I'm sorry, y'all. She's
Mm-hmm.
hard of hearing. So he said, so she can't hear me. I said, no, but she reads lips. Thinking, all right, whatever. So he
That'll do
said
it.
something to her. I
Mm-hmm.
think he acts like, he would love to take you out of, meet up later, get your number or something of that nature. Cause again, let me see, well, she doing that. Okay, let me
Right, right. She's posted up like that with her new
in the
fat
room.
Tuesday beverage. So it's like, okay, what's going on here?
Right.
And
Sorry,
I'm
I
just like, I'm just,
right.
I don't know. I don't know. And the thing is, where the idea came from, I have no idea. It just happened. It
Because
was
it's
no
in your
pre-plan.
head.
It was nothing that said, do this. This is what we're going to do today.
She just
This was
does this
just
stuff.
the
This
moment we literally
adventurous one.
started talking, it was like,
She did.
it was
And I
just,
felt so bad. And I'm like, okay, she's hard of hearing. And he says, well, I said, but she can read lips. So again, I'm thinking, no, you will handle that. But she's still like, I don't know. So he's like, yeah, she's not understanding me in my 20s. Okay, no problem. Well, that's because you're too tall. She can't see that far. You see, she got on glasses. She's always worn glasses,
oh, yeah,
but
I was wearing glasses, even in high school. Hmm.
she's always wearing glasses. So she's too tall. You're too tall. So then he says, but how can she? I guess he's thinking like, well, but she You know what she's saying. Yeah, I'm right. We're eye level. Yeah, what you want to know?
Right.
What do
We've
you
been
want to
friends
know?
forever, so of course I
I
know.
will translate for you.
Right.
So he asked, I think he asked what can he first he asked your name, told the name, he asked for your number. No, he asked, he liked, your look, blah blah blah. And then it got to the point where he's asking for her number. And I'm like, oh God. Because
How are we gonna do
if you
this? And then
like
it's
him,
like, how long are we gonna string this along?
right. And if she liked him, I wouldn't be still part of it. So this wouldn't even be happening.
Right.
So I look at her and my dumb self, and I do mean dumb. Look at her, walk over, stand in front of her. And here I go. He wants to know what is your number. My
Can I
friend.
tell y'all?
She looking at me. And I'm like, okay, don't do this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at this point. Cause I'm like, so you putting this on me?
Right.
Really?
Right. Right.
Y'all,
We're gonna
y'all
carry this
better
through.
watch out, buddies. Y'all get sucked in. So I
Right.
said, he wants your number. And she did she just did this. And I'm like, oh,
Now what am I
I don't
supposed to
know
do
what to do with
now?
this. Right. And out of the blue, she should have just went with it. I could have came up with she's not interested. We could have went on. But what did
Nope.
my friend do? Bust out
Bust out
laughing,
laughing. Sure did.
peeing,
I laughed till I
hollering.
couldn't. Yes.
And I'm
Yes.
like, we gonna die. We gonna die.
He is going to
I'm,
cut a fool.
we gonna die. I might as well get, and we had, they're straws. We might as well go on and get this down because I won't drink nothing else because
He is about to go off. I know he's about to go off. And I was like, I'm just kidding. I just kidding. I can hear you. I just didn't want to talk to you.
when I tell you he was mad, oh, he was hot. I think we got
And
called immature.
probably so.
I
Probably
think
so.
I know he said it's so immature. No, he
No,
did
it
call
wasn't
us
like it wasn't rude,
immature.
but it was where it's like, you
But
know
he was
what,
right.
y'all play too
He was
much.
right. He was
Yeah.
right. He was
Yeah.
100% right. But
He was
that type
absolutely
of stuff
100% right.
happened.
Yes.
So yeah.
In our
So that
20s.
in our 20s. And they think
Yeah.
about it, that happened today.
Oh
Like,
no, 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 no,
first of
no, no,
all,
no. That kind of thing could not happen, as well as like the whole going back to Freaknik, a lot of that stuff with Freaknik absolutely could
no,
not happen. We
no.
end up going down some street, following some guys, talking because they were trying to figure out where we were supposed to be, and they said, "Oh yeah, follow us."
Okay.
Okay. Me and Jazz and GT in our 20s, of course, we're like, sure. We follow them, but they get to some place. It's a building, it's something. Uh
It's like
oh,
an alley.
problem.
It's like an
They
alley.
get out of the car coming towards our car. Oh, no, no, no. Let me tell you, that's the fastest Jazzy GT ever went backwards.
I
Because we
don't
went,
think the escort. I don't think the
escort
escort
hit.
designed to go that fast. I
Mm-mm.
really don't.
When I say we both looking back like we both driving, we get out of
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a dead. First of all,
It
we're
was a dead
following.
end. Sure was.
It was a
Mm-hmm.
dead end, and when they turned down because they were like, "Oh, we're going to the same place," and I'm like, "Okay, well, we'll just follow
Okay.
you. Don't do that." So we
20s.
did.
No.
Don't do
Mm-mm.
that. We did, and
Mm-mm.
so when they got to the dead end, and by the time we realized, oh
Mm-hmm.
snap, they
Mm-hmm.
got out of the car, and it was like three or four of them. I know it was at least
Mm-hmm.
three, and maybe
Mm-hmm.
four.
I think
They
about
all
four. It
got out
wasn't
of the
three.
car,
Mm-hmm.
talking them to each other, looking, laughing, looking our direction. So my first instinct is throw it in reverse. We got to get out of
Our
here.
both
I ain't
first
stupid.
instinct
Okay,
was we got to get up out of here.
we got to get out of here.
What did
We
you
might
just
be
say?
a little,
God watches fools and babies.
and
What's
again,
the
he
point?
let us get out of there somehow. Because I mean, okay, y'all seen those TV shows where they're running from the police, or the police
Mm-hmm.
is
Mm-hmm.
trying to catch them and they back up, or Fast and Furious. I'm nowhere close to that. I didn't
Well, we
care.
were
I'm
fast
like,
though. We were fast
when I tell you whatever's in the main road, we just gonna get hit, or
because we
we're
get
gonna
out of
get
here.
getting out
Yeah.
of here. It was like but
Yeah.
again, why would you go down and follow a stranger? So we did again. We're in our 20s.
Because
We
we're
did
20,
a little,
early 20s, early
yeah,
20s. So that's why we did it. We just do it. That's what you could do at that time. There is
yeah.
no way you can do that now. Absolutely not.
No.
No,
No.
there's no way.
Well, now they got the GPS. We didn't have GPS.
Well, that's true. We didn't have
So
GPS,
it's like
cell
you had to,
phone. We had
yeah,
nothing. We had
we had to
beepers.
stop and ask the beeper. Oh my God, the beepers. Oh my
We had
God.
beepers and payphones. Hmm.
Yes, the
Don't do a
beepers.
911 after your phone number. I gotta find a payphone. Yeah.
Girl, we gotta find a girl. Girl, that's that dude. I don't even have anything. That's that dude. You remember that dude? That's him
Right.
calling me.
Girl, that's that. Remember that guy we saw at the gas station? Girl, that's him. Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Stuff like that.
Oh,
Absolutely.
speaking of gas stations, let me tell
Oh my god.
you. Let me
Yeah,
tell you.
no,
Wait.
we're not gonna hold you all up
True
any
story.
longer
We
for the
not gonna
night.
hold.
You're gonna have
We
a
not.
wonderful, nice evening and have the rest of your evening because we're gonna cut that gas station down. No, sir. And
Oh
we're
no,
gonna
we
hope you
not.
have a great weekend.
No, we not. Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Wait. There's more. No. Only $4.99 plus
Right,
handle. So,
right.
okay, the gas station. Well, there's two quick stories at the gas station. So, my buddy, I don't know what story
What's
you're
the
thinking about, but I'm thinking about you.
right?
You know, when you're in your 20s, we ate a lot of snacks. I think that's where that freshman 20.
Mm-hmm.
We were eating all kind of junk. We had a friend that worked at Wendy's, so we always had to hook up on the best burgers, freshest burgers. What do you want on your burger? Stuff that's not
At
on the
the
menu.
time. Mm-hmm.
It's when and she was the manager there. So yeah, we just
Oh,
roll up and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So one of the gas station issues, I was a chips person. I still am a chips person. But oh God, back then I could eat. I'm not talking about the little 25 cent, the little dollar, whatever, $2 bags. Now I'm talking about that whole $4
Similar
at the time.
bag.
It was
Yeah.
like $2 and some change. But the bag you gonna take on. Listen, y'all going on a picnic. We're gonna having a gathering. You get that big bag. That was me. I'm gonna get the bag of chips and I'll take y'all back a little bit. The
Oh
Canadian
Lord.
Mist, um,
Oh,
was it Canadian Mist? All of their sodas, they
really
were clear,
Canadian? Something like that.
Canadian, clearly Canadian. Thank you,
Really Canadian. That was it. Mm-hmm.
or something like that. So I would whatever flavor, and of course grape was my favorite. Peach was another. But anyway, so that was me. My bestie, she has a sweet tooth. She never really grew up, so she would always sweet tarts, and I mean the big chewy ones,
The
the
giant
big
one.
ones, the
The
giant
giant
ones,
one.
and you also loved Starburst candy.
Yes.
You always had Starburst. Okay, she always had always.
Yes.
So this particular day, all right, she's going to get her Starburst. No, it wasn't Starburst. Her sweet tarts, the
Sweet
chewy
tart.
ones,
Giant chewy sweet
the
tart.
giant
Four in a
chewy
pack.
ones,
Mm-hmm.
and a cream soda, blue
Blue
cream.
cream soda. Mm-hmm.
If you like that, you're weird too.
Thank
Um,
you.
You're weird, weirdo. So
Yes. Thumbs up for weird. Thumbs up for weird.
she had that. So we get in the car, and now I told you could fill up a tank and for less than 10. Okay, $10 you'll ride all day, all
Mm-hmm.
night, every
Mm-hmm.
week. Because gas was 79 cents, 99 cents. So we'll fill the car up, and we're literally like, okay, what are we doing? Where are we going? We just wing it.
No, no. We're just
Okay.
riding. Hit all the parks. Mm-hmm.
My buddy decided to take that sweet. I don't know. She got choked on the sweet tart, but she's only 21, 2. I don't
Whatever.
know any grown folk. I don't know what went down wrong, but okay. I thought it was hilarious. It was funny because she cried. She couldn't stop coughing, and I couldn't figure out when is she gonna pick up the soda and drink it?
A
Uh-uh.
carbonated soda.
Well, something, because all you did
Carbonated.
was you just took the sweet tart and kept trying. Nothing but okay. I don't mean to gross y'all out, but
Okay. Oh Lord.
and the extra moisture
Extra
that's in
stuff
the
to
lip,
gather. Yeah, the
that's in
gathering.
your mouth. So she just gonna keep choking, and I'm like, all I know is me and my chips having a good time with me changing gears, and I'm like, don't throw. I'm sorry, I don't mean to throw no. I don't want to gross nobody out, but don't spit up nothing in my car. Just whatever. So I told her after laughing hysterically and couldn't
Listen to this
stop.
wisdom. Listen to this wisdom. Listen, you got this straight from Solomon. What's the wisdom? You told me.
Drink you some soda.
Carbonated
So
beverage on
you gonna
top.
keep?
On
But you
top
but
of
you
this
gonna keep.
gathering, you want me to drink something down when it's already stuck. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well,
I live to tell the
all I'm
story.
saying,
Just saying.
it was funny. I'm sorry. It was hilarious. It was
Whatever.
absolutely 100% hilarious. But did you
And that,
stop
yeah, at the time,
did you
no.
stop? Okay. Well, she lived. I knew she wasn't. I knew she wasn't. I knew she was going to be okay. I knew she wasn't choking because at the time you were. I mean, you okay? You wasn't dying. I mean, it wasn't cutting off.
Eyes
It
have
wasn't cutting off your
tears.
air.
You know how if you can't breathe, you you're like trying to get that air, and that's the
That's the
sound that I was
sound.
making. Okay, I'm just saying. But you want me to drink some blue cream soda? Okay, okay.
Yeah. No. No.
That's the
No.
wisdom of the
No.
20.
No.
That's
No.
the wisdom of the
No.
20. That's all I
No.
know.
No. No. All I'm saying is, I knew you wasn't. I knew at the time. Knew at the time.
With this Solomon wisdom, we knew what? What do we know? What do we know?
I knew at the time you was not like in like I need to do the Heimlich maneuver because again, you're breathing.
Ask her, did she
You
know how to do the Heimlich maneuver, even if she did need to
well,
do
I'm listen. You had to wait till I get tired of them chips. So
it?
just saying. Anyway, so
Okay, yes.
that was one. Okay, the other one that I'm like, since we're doing a test, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to keep y'all on this long. So the other gas station, I told her about it. We're in our 20s. We're in our 20s. Well, what happened was early 20s. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
pumping gas. And so, it's like one of those things where, here comes some random dude, and I'm like, okay, what? What?
You're right.
And it's of course, he's nice about it. He's nice. He wasn't, rude or, just, nice. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm
Well mannered.
clearly not
Mm-hmm.
interested. Yeah, well, man, I'm not interested. You're not even close to my type, whatever. Well, he asked for my number. I gave him a number. Because again, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
okay, remember we talked about the beepers where at the time phones had started
Started.
creeping
Yes.
in, it
Yes.
was more affordable, and I didn't think about it. And this man
Yes.
picked the phone out his pocket. I'm still pumping gas and starts dialing and looked at me and said, "So
So.
if I dial
Mm-hmm.
this number, they gonna tell me you not home."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Number. When I tell
Continue.
you, I'm looking like, come
Written
on,
bullets. Come on, 79 cents.
pay for this gas so I can go. Let me tell you another thing.
Mm.
God looks out for babies and fools.
Yes.
Nobody answered that phone. So he
So
hung up. He said, went to voicemail. I'm like, yeah, because I'm here. Duh.
I'm right here. Like,
Uh-huh.
no one's home. And we, of course, we pull off. And what do we do? Because we're
Again,
20 somethings. And that's what we do. We laugh at everything.
right. Would that
Period.
fly this day and age? Like literally, can you imagine that happening?
Oh
What
my
would be
gosh.
the repercussion?
No. No.
Right. So,
No. Because wherever you are, the phone is going to be right there. And somebody going to answer the phone. And it's like, wait a
right.
minute, who is this?
Right.
So no, we had a
So
good time. We did have a
it is
good
what it
time.
is. So,
Yep.
so I mean, that gives you an idea of the type of foolishness. That's just,
This
and
one is
literally, that's just the tip of the
yes.
iceberg.
And you know what I want to know? What I really, really want to know is in the comments, can you please give us some of your fun 20s freaknik stories or incidents or situations? Because we love to laugh. We still like to laugh now. So we
We
would
do.
love
I
to be on here.
Who doesn't like to laugh? I mean, we
Right.
laugh at little stupid stuff now, but who doesn't like to look back, and reminisce on the dumb stuff? Because I know all of y'all got some stories
Right. So I'm
that
like,
we
don't get too high and
have.
mighty where you forget, you were 20 something at one time as well. So
Right.
let's
So
just
that's
have
just
some
a couple.
fun. Hmm.
Yeah. Let us know. We might, you know what? We may revisit this,
Yeah.
again.
And then
I
read some
think
of the comments and like some of the stories and let's laugh. And at some
right,
time, let's see, maybe we can get somebody on the phone and we can have all these conversations together.
right. We can get some guests in and they can tell, or yeah, well, maybe we'll just, start. That's a good one. We'll start taking
Mhm.
phone calls, and then you too can share, some of your stories, and some of you that have like some, really good. I don't want to say stories, but whatever the topic is at the time, then we'll bring you in as a guest too.
Right.
So yeah,
Exactly.
but
That's what we do as besties. We all come together. We talk. We laugh. We
and we
have
laugh at you. No, we laugh with you. No,
as well.
even though now it is watered down, but
See, that's what happens when you have
whatever.
ice.
Well, I told you the next time, okay, I'm gonna take this wine, or one of the
Hmm.
wines, and
Yeah,
drop a grape
exactly.
in an ice
Hmm.
tray and fill the ice tray up with the wine and freeze it. So now you won't have to talk about my watered down wine. But even in restaurants, I always say, whatever wine I'm drinking, could you put a few ice cubes in it? And I always get that look of, what?
But I'm
Yes.
the weirdo. We're the weirdos,
You
y'all.
are the weirdo. Now I'm
But
not the weirdo.
I'll take it.
You know
Go
what? And she's
ahead.
a lefty. Any of y'all left-handed people? Weirdos.
Thank you. We appreciate it. All the Southpaws say thank you.
I'm sure they do. Weirdo. But anyway,
No problemo.
but
It is
no. But you
awesome.
know what? Girl, we were supposed to finish this a long time ago. We got carried
Oh,
away. So
well, okay, yeah, we right. We supposed to because we do that all the time anyway on the phone. We'll say,
we
okay,
did,
we're gonna go, and then it's like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, blah 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 blah, and that's another
girl,
hour.
and another thing. Right. Well, that's what us women do anyway.
So I'm
So we
like,
could go
this ain't
on and
nothing
on.
new. This ain't nothing new at all.
Just saying that. Wait till our other besties get involved. Wait till y'all decide, let me call in and we all get together and get to know each other. So
Don't let us pull out
um,
some virtual charcuteries. You're gonna have a good up.
she always go too far. God, she always
You
go
know
too
what? I don't
far.
even. Whatever. I'm gonna have
She
me a
gonna pull
charcuterie.
out the charcuteries. I tell you what, which one of you,
Whatever.
how many want grapes and how many want raspberry
Thank
flavored
you.
wine cubes? Because
Thank
while she's
you.
doing the charcuterie, am I pronounced
Mm-hmm.
charcuterie,
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
The cheese
Mm-mm.
and crackers and all of that board is very pretty. Listen,
That Southern charm is
while
coming out
she's
right now.
I know. Well, again, I put ice in my wine. So now I'm gonna take it up a notch. Y'all tell me what's a better way to keep my wine ice cold.
Put it
See,
in the
ice cold.
refrigerator.
It is in the
Refrigerator.
refrigerator.
So it's
I'm
cold.
sorry. I want it ice cold.
Ooh,
Anyway,
ice
what
cold.
y'all tell
Mm-hmm.
me? Y'all tell us who likes ice, who doesn't like ice. Yeah, give me some tips on how to keep my wine ice cold.
And you see, she keeps
But
saying
yeah,
ice cold. So it has to be beyond just regular cold. It has to be ice
yes.
cold.
That's what
That's good.
makes me special. I'm so sick of you. So what? Okay, we're not gonna. You want to tell them what we're
Okay.
gonna talk about next week?
Next week, speaking of ice cold ladies, oh boy, ladies of a certain age. So you all know about that thing they call perimenopause? We need to have a
No,
discussion on that. We need to talk about that. We need to lay that thing on the table. We need to share some tips. We need to talk about some of the not the normal stuff that you hear about, the hot flashes and the this and
I
the that.
need help.
Yeah, we need to talk about some other stuff. Just all of a
I
sudden
need
random
help.
pains, memory, just stuff, running the walls, just different things. Yeah.
Who
We
running
need
in
to
the
have a
walls? I
discussion on
don't
that.
run in no wall. Listen, I need help.
We need,
Anybody who's going through it, who's been through it. Okay, anybody that hasn't, I don't want to hear from you.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm,
anybody that's going through it, been through it, yeah, we're gonna talk about it. And literally, it's not. I don't want to say it's informative. I guess for some, I guess because we're not bringing in any
mm-mm. No,
doctors or anything
nothing.
like
Yeah,
that.
no, none of
But,
that. Right.
this is what we talk about. Because I'm telling you, I've started Googling and YouTubing all kinds of symptom. When I tell you every symptom that is
We'll talk about
Every
it.
symptom
We'll talk about it.
part of
Hmm.
perimenopause, I promise you, I have 95% of them. And I don't know why. And this chick, and yeah, okay, 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 okay. I ain't mad. I'm not mad. I'm
Yes,
not mad. I'm not
yes,
mad.
no,
I'm not mad.
no,
But we're going to
no.
talk about it. If y'all,
We'll talk about
listen,
it.
ask me if we're not talking about hot flashes and night sweats. That's the least
That's the
of
least
your
of your
problem,
concerns. Right. Right.
right?
Exactly.
So yeah. But thank you for joining us again. Give me some tips on how to keep my wine ice cold. That's not watered down.
Mm.
Um,
Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great
Thank you.
evening. We will look forward to seeing you next week. And please, again, please help her with this whole ice wine thing. We
How
just
about
want to try
yourself?
something different. Until
What?
next time, next Thursday, 9 o'clock. See you there. Have a fantastic and great weekend and next week.
Ditto. What she says. See you next week, y'all. Bye bye.